In less than 3 hours, the first batch of the COVID-19 vaccine will be arriving in the country. The AstraZeneca vaccine is being delivered at a time when some Kenyans are skeptical over the safety of the vaccine. And to clear the air on the matter, Meru County Governor Kiraitu Murungi is urging the Health Cabinet Secretary and his officers to be among the first Kenyans to get the jab so as to restore confidence in the public.
A few minutes past midnight, the first batch of over 1 million doses of AstraZeneca will be arriving in the country through the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The vaccine, which will be arriving from India, has been approved by the World Health Organization and Pharmacy and Poisons Board, and it is expected that Kenyans will turn out in numbers to receive the jab, which has been reported to be safe and protects against COVID-19. However, there are people who are doubtful over the safety of the vaccine.
I know the chairman of my church, and it's one of the biggest churches, I don't want to say which one in Kenya. They are completely opposed to this, and once they tell their faithful, don't be vaccinated, they will not be vaccinated. Is this a safe way? We don't want a senator or a governor to die because he was vaccinated, or a citizen. All of us must be convinced in the national interest that this is the best and it is going to serve Kenyans, it is safe, and that can only come from the entire leadership.
The Kenyan populace has become very skeptical. And I think it is for us as readers to restore confidence in our people. So if it is necessary for us as readers to take the vaccine so that the people can believe they are safe, I think after the consultations that our colleagues are talking about take place, indeed, I will support a proposal that we start with the top leadership of the country. And Mutahi Kagwe should be among the very first people to be vaccinated. And his medical team, which appears on TV, to talk about vaccines every day. And then we in governors should also be vaccinated. You senators, the members of parliament, and then the Wananchi will see this thing is safe.
But we want to urge for justice and equity in its distribution across the country. Let us not put several obstacles for those who need it, especially at the right time. I hope it will not be marred with irregularities and corruptions which we have witnessed over the past few months, which are related to COVID procurements.
In the first phase of administering the vaccine, the government targets to reach 1.25 million Kenyans. Among those selected to be vaccinated in the first phase are health workers, security officers, teachers, and people with underlying health conditions. But there are people who will not be receiving the vaccine. They are expectant women, if you have a high fever, if one has tested COVID-19 positive in the last 4 months, people under the age of 18, and people allergic to chicken and eggs. Trial tests of AstraZeneca were conducted at the Kemri Welcome Trust in Kilifi. Immediately the vaccine arrives, it will be transported to the National Storage Site in Kitengela before it is distributed to 9 regional vaccine stores across the country before it is supplied to selected hospitals. The government will cater for expenses for people receiving the vaccine in the first phase. Those who will be receiving the vaccine in the second phase will be required to pay 200 shillings per dose. Vaccination will be done in 2 doses. The second dose will be administered after 8 weeks. However, the jab will be administered on voluntary basis. Sharon Baranga, TV 47.